Okay, can you guys hear me now? Can you see me? Wow. I certainly don't know who that was, but they sure jacked with my stuff. So, guy, if you see anybody you don't recognize, just boot them out.
Okay, Nate says still on that frozen screen. We started a new one.
That's
Nate.
a new stream.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but if it's still on that frozen screen.
Okay, he said who got video and noise. Miguel says, what's up, Tom?
So can you guys see me now? Can you see me? Is it working? I need to know this.
Yes, that was before I can see you now.
Okay.
Light says you're back.
Good. All right. Sorry about that. Boy, I don't know. You know.
Boy, you really messed things up.
Yeah, you did. Great. So I'm going to have to check all my stuff now, I guess.
Yep.
See how badly I was hacked.
Excuse my language.
All right, so I'm gonna. Everything got put on hold, and.
Oh no! They'll still be good, I bet.
Look what they did to my carrot cake! I must have bumped it too hard, and
Eli says I blame it on Pop Sauce.
Good idea. Would you put these outside, please? I don't know. So we'll see. Gosh, either we don't have a complete meal, or the stream might run a little long.
Well, hopefully my brother comes back. He just logged on when
Yeah.
that happened.
I know, that's kind of a bummer. Okay, well, let me see here. That kind of flustered me a little bit. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Why would somebody want to hack me? Boy, I tell you. I guess I made somebody mad? I don't know what I did. Alright. Maybe I was just in the right place at the right time. Or the wrong place at the wrong time or something. Alright, get the bacon out. Woohoo! Drain a little bit of this and then I'm going to get the sausage. Sausage done. Put that out of the way. Okay, sausage.
Scott says, whoops, you're back. It's all good, Tom.
Glad you guys came back. Yes, I'm glad you came back. I don't know what the heck. I've been hacked, he says. Well, guess I know what to do about that.
Yeah. Joshua's back. How's the weather there?
The weather here, chilly, cold.
Yeah.
It's getting to be, the later part of fall. Been getting snow off and on. Alright. Won't take long to cook up this sausage. Get these tomatoes going in here. Woohoo! Get that off of there. There's one. Oh, I can smell the sausage. Huh, I wonder why I'm standing right next to it. Alright. And the thing is, this is going to take some time to bake. So, yeah, maybe I should have got going on this lasagna a little quicker. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, well.
No, that guy wouldn't have came in.
What's that?
That wouldn't have happened, and you'd have been further along.
Yeah, true that. Youch.
Scott says delivering the mail in the rain isn't as bad as you think, as long as you have the right gear on.
Well, you're right about that. Just like going outside in the winter. Well, it's not too bad if you got the right stuff on. Although, no matter how cold it is, there's always that one dude that's walking around with shorts on. I bet you've seen one in your area. Okay. Okay. Let's just get that out of my way. Not going to bother rinsing my hands yet because I still got to crush these up. Yow! Hot tomatoes. Yeah. Okay. Some water ready for the pasta. I'm going to have to move right along here. Stir this up a little bit. Sausage looks pretty good. Okay, water going for the pasta. The filling is made, or the ricotta is made. I do want to put in a little salt and pepper though. Salt over here. Salt on my wet hand. Right. And a little bit of black pepper. What? Oh. For those of you that managed to make it back to part 2 here, you get the treat of seeing one of our beautiful little ladies. Isn't she gorgeous? Pretty little lady. Look at that. Oh, look at that sweet little face. Big yawn. Okay, back to mommy. Thank you, Mrs. Old Guy.
You're welcome.
Okay, put that over here. Put this lid on it, set this aside. We're just about ready to start cranking out a little pasta. Some sauce. Rock and roll in here. Little bit of time. I don't want too much. A little bit.
Scott says, how are the puppies doing? And then he says, LOL, the post office, we have a few guys who are year-round shorts. Doesn't matter the weather, they are always wearing shorts.
Yup.
And then Scott says, oh, beautiful puppy, thanks for showing us Polly's pup.
You are very welcome. Sage. Okay. A little basil. And I bought some basil to so I have some fresh. But I felt so sorry for the darn things. Normally at the store they got a, I guess it's a 2.5 ounce little plastic box of fresh basil. They didn't have any. But they did have these little living plants. They had mint, I think they had chives, and I forget what else. But they also had some basil. I really like to use fresh basil when I'm making my sauces. But they were just sad and pathetic looking little things. They only had 2. So I'll show you these. I decided I was going to try and nurse them back to health. But they come in these little pots. And, they're meant to take off what you want to use and then keep them growing. And they were kind of abused and sad and didn't get much TLC. So I'm going to not use them this time. I'll nurse them back to health. And then when I got a nice couple of plants full of healthy leaves, then I'll take some. Okay, got to get the sauce finished. I can't even begin to put the lasagna together without it. All right, let's pull out the Presto. I didn't put the garlic in there yet. Bam, okay. A little bit of garlic. Put it with my little immersion blender. I want some chunks, but I don't want it. Half a tomato. Good, good, good. Down, boy. I'll say down. Boink. Slide this back into the drawer. Okay. Gonna add a little bit of tomato paste. Yeah, boy. It's like, why not? How come it ain't biting? Guess they got an up and down on a can now. Didn't used to matter. Okay. Nice. Have to add some water to this, I'm pretty sure, but we will see. A little bit of sugar. Alright.
Scott says, I hate the store makes you buy 5 times more parsley than you need. I always end up throwing some away. Finally, I started gardening like you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's same thing with us. We'll buy parsley or some cilantro, something like that, and yeah, we never use it all. I did dry some out once, and that turned out okay. But all right, let's put in a couple pinches of sugar. Give it a taste. A little more salt. A little more sugar. Cut through that acidity.
Oh, Nate says that was weird. I didn't see that. He said that a little while back.
Oh yeah, the what happened
Yeah.
there? Yeah, well, dude popped on and said I was hacked, and I guess I was.
I guess.
That's good. Add a little garlic salt to it. Okay. Turn that way down. Guess off to the side a little bit here. Get some pasta cranking. Turn on this thing here. Turn it into seawater. Alright. Let's have some pasta fun.
Scott says, how's Chum doing with the puppies?
Well, he's not yet. They've got to be about 5 weeks old, maybe 6, before they're really big enough to play with him, and before Polly will be okay with him playing with him. But they got to be completely weaned. Otherwise, I'm sure Chumley himself would be fine with them. It's Polly that would have the issue. If she gets too near them right now, it's not a good thing.
No.
So, all right. I probably made more pasta than I'm gonna need. That's okay.
You know, I asked how Arthur and Olivia are.
They are doing well, as far as I know. I haven't talked to Arthur for a few weeks, but yeah, as far as I know, they're doing well. Busy doing their thing. I will mention to them that folks have been asking about them. So, oh come on.
Scott says, oh, I didn't know that, but makes sense about the dogs.
Yeah.
James O'Shagnacy's here. Lasagna, homemade. I never had homemade lasagna before.
Oh, well, that's something you could change. Make lasagna. You don't have to make your own pasta. You can certainly just buy lasagna pasta. Nothing wrong with that. But welcome. Appreciate you dropping in tonight. Boy, my pasta maker is not wanting to cooperate on this table. Don't know why. Can't get the thing to tighten up right. Stop moving around on me. Won't take long to cook these. This fresh pasta like this will cook in about 2 minutes. A little bit less, just depending. That's better. I'm just going to shut that off. All right. Woohoo! We're starting to get going here, Mrs. Old Guys.
Yay. I'm hungry.
Oh, me too.
Always. Always hungry on Saturday night.
Yep. Always hungry. Yeah, because we normally eat a lot earlier in the evening. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. eat a little later in one night of the week. Okay.
James says, dang, how did you become such a good cook? I can never seem to figure cooking out and always mess up the meals I tried to cook up.
I guess the best answer I have for you is just by doing it. Believe me, I make mistakes still. It's a learning thing. Some things are kind of basic, and once you kind of get used to the steps that you do, it's easy to move on to something else.
Eli asked, have you seen how they make Chinese noodles when they stretch and bounce them off the table?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
amazing. It is. It is absolutely amazing how they can change a blob of dough into 1,000 really thin noodles.
I'll have to check it out.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. A little too long to deal with anyway. Let's cut her down. Yeah. So, just before the stream, and I mean just before the stream, Mrs. Old Guy and I were going through every cabinet in the house trying to find this stupid baking pan. Can't find it. It's like the mystery of the small square baking pan. So I'm going to have to settle for an aluminum foil pan we just happen to have.
Scott says, I'm sad. I haven't been able to cook in 2 weeks. I've been working so much.
Ah. Well, yeah, that's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. It's too bad that you don't have the time to cook, but hey, at least you're working and can, take care of yourself. Some folks ain't that lucky.
Little Janice is here.
Hey, Janice.
Am I the boogeyman?
Janice is not the boogeyman.
No. Little Jams.
Oh, Little Jams. I don't know. Are you the boogeyman? I certainly hope not. We've already had one boogeyman for tonight.
Yeah. Scott says, I broke a baking dish I loved a year ago and I still haven't replaced it yet.
Yeah, when
Haven't found a replacement.
we had a larger model KitchenAid mixer, and when it died, it was like, because I used it really daily,
Yep.
all the time, and it was like, dang it, they're not cheap, they're not cheap, but they're not cheap for a reason. They're a decent product, so. But I had to go settle for the smaller model. The one that I had almost doubled in price from when I bought it, so it's like, wow. One I got works.
Little Jam says, trust me, I am the boogeyman.
Well. I know what to do with boogeymen that get to be an issue, so.
Silly girl.
I do. So, little Jim, where are you from? You don't have to give me a street address, just, state, metropolitan area would be great. Close enough, All right, last pass. I'll be making more pasta next week for the spicy chicken Alfredo that Nate requested.
Scott says I have a waffle maker that his mom gave him that he grew up with. It's from the 60s. Makes amazing waffles. I baby that thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I've got a couple little kitchen items that my mom used to use.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this out of my way. Had to crank it down. I gotta crank it off. Come on, let go.
Right behind you.
Yep, I see her. Here's Polly. Okay. This can move out of the way. Bang. Bang. Okay.
Little Jim says I'm currently stated in Florida.
Florida. Well. Must be a lot nicer and warmer weather in Florida than it is right here. Alright. So first I'm just going to kind of cut these in half. That away.
Little Jam says been wanting to find another adventure though.
Yeah. I'm sure you can find an adventure. They're everywhere you look. Absolutely. Alright, let me just get an idea of my pan size. Like I said, we couldn't find the one I wanted to use. Boink. Close enough. Let me cut a few this size. Kind of custom cut these. Lasagna, lasagna. Don't get any on ya. Alright. Thanksgiving, did you know, little trivia here, that Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey, or well, he didn't necessarily want it, but he thought the turkey would be a better national bird than the bald eagle. Historical fact, you can look it up.
Eli says, what's your favorite fried food?
Boy. I'm going to have to put that into two categories because there's sweet side and there's savory side. So I'm on the sweet side. My favorite fried food is donuts. Love me some donuts. And boy, on the savory side, my favorite fried thing. Boy, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know if I have a favorite. I got a lot of things that I like. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Okay. One more cut.
Little Jam said, seems like it nowadays, to your comment. And then Scott says, random, but I'm having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and string beans for dinner.
No, that's not random. I always ask what you're having. Well, not always. I forgot now, but thank you for telling me.
Eli said, Florida is an adventure. Everything happens in Florida. Little Jen says, living here so long it gets stale, but yes, you're not wrong. And then Scott asked, what is your favorite kind of donut? Mine is a custard-filled maple bar.
Okay, well, see, we're going to have to define donut.
And Eli also likes a maple bar with black coffee.
That's like my idea of an actual donut is, it's circular with the hole in the middle. So my favorite one of those, I really like raised donuts. Cake donuts, are right there, but I like the raised. And as far as the other ones, like the ones that are like you mentioned, boy, I really like Bismarck's, the cream filled ones. After that, the like raspberry filled. Raspberry filled are good. Jeez, I don't know where to go with that. A couple of years ago, I spent the winter making cheese Danish. So, all right, these are gonna cook up fairly quick.
Got one little Mel's walking all over in there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Awesome. Can you hear those guys? Hear them? Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, they sure let you know, just like a human baby. If there's something wrong, they sure let you know about it. All right. Where'd I put my cheese? It's already here. And it's got some mozz. Ooh, not that mozz. Guess I opened that one a little longer ago than I thought. That looked horrible. That looked horrible. Let's cut a new bag open, shall we? Plastics good. Got myself a little behind on things here, and I wish I knew where my plunger was for this darn shredder. It would make things a lot easier if I had it. I'm going to take 1 second. Sorry, guys. What happened to it? All right. Well, I guess I have to do it without. Well, let's do a little 8-ounce package. Sorry, guys. Woohoo! Settle down. All right.
Can you hand me soapy water, please?
What do you need?
Soapy water?
Soapy water?
Please wash my
Oh, hang on, folks.
hands. Just something real quick.
Yep. All right. Soapy here. Just wet here. Dry already. Okay. Okay. Get this drained off. Get this. Okay, yes. Come on.
Little Jam says, wait, what do you mean that you already had a boogeyman in the stream tonight?
What do I mean? I mean, we had somebody come in and hack my stream. So that's kind of a boogeyman.
Scott says, a good raised donut is amazing. I love jelly-filled donuts also. Are you a fan of apple fritters?
Oh yeah, apple fritters, all them pastries. Apple fritters and bear claws and just you name it, I will eat it.
Scott says, LOL, I can hear the little guys.
Yep.
Eli says, Inspector Chum.
It is indeed. All right. Start layering this pasta dough in here. Doesn't take a lot. 2 pieces. Did that. All right. Everything off here. Good deal. My oven's still on. Awesome. All right. Let's get this going here. Ricotta. Salt, pepper. A little bit of parsley. Some garlic. Eggy wig. Okay. Yeah, puppies sure let you know when they want something to eat. All right. Bang. And the mozzarella. Get a layer of that in there. Let's layer it up, guys. Some of the Italian sausage. Some of the bacon. All right. Let's make that next layer. Go the other way. Okay. Custom fit a piece. This old guy is tending to puppies. Sometimes when they want to eat, mommy isn't always so anxious to go in and let them eat. So pack that down a little bit. Back at it. Oh, it's going to be good. I was hoping to have been in the oven by now, but that little distraction there took a few minutes. More sauce. Okay. All right, Mrs. Old Guy?
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the sausage. Oh, heck.
Little Gem says, interesting about the hacker. And then Scott says, any of the puppies bigger? Are any of the puppies big, or are they all normal size?
Right now, they're all about normal size. Really, there isn't one that's like a whole lot bigger than the others or anything, but that may change. We'll see.
Eli says, did you guys visit Brutus?
We have. Not lately, but we have.
And then he also asked, what about your favorite savory fried food?
Yeah, we kind of went there. I don't know.
He's not going to let you forget.
Well, I'm not sure that I can give an honest answer. There's so many different fried foods that I like, so I don't have an answer which one is my favorite. I like a lot of things. Like chicken wings. I absolutely love fried chicken wings.
Holly.
Not fried chicken, but you know, just chicken wings.
Darn off. Go in there with those babies, Polly.
Pack that on the top.
You ain't getting that.
Finish it off with just cheese and sauce. Well, we will see. I don't know if you guys are gonna want to stick around for this to come out of the oven.
Little Jim says chicken wings are good.
Oh yeah. I like to put them in the smoker. I'll smoke them for about 2 hours just to get a real nice smoky flavor on them, but they're not at all really cooked. And throw them into the fryer. Oh man, smoked chicken wings taste so good. The only thing is it kind of jacks up your oil.
Yeah.
You know, you can still fry with it and everything, and it doesn't make everything else smell smoky. It just has this kind of a smoky, kind of rancid sort of smell to it afterwards. Okay, let's finish this off with a bunch of cheese. Oh, I forgot to put mozzarella on the last level. Oh, dang it.
Shame on you.
Oh well.
Nate.
Yeah?
I'm saying hi to little James.
Ah. Okay. You're getting there. Got a little carrot mixed in there. That'll be all right. Get this out of my way. Put this onto a pan that actually can hold some weight. Into the oven. Normally I would cover that with a little bit of aluminum foil,
Come on, Polly.
but I don't have any aluminum foil right now, so
Polly,
that's not an option I've got. I do have another one of those foil pans I could, invert over the top of it, but I'm not going to do that. Not going to put that much bother to it. All right. There's what's left of my pasta dough. I'll just unroll that and cut it up tomorrow. Make something for our lunch. We will see. Very so good. That left me a little thirsty. Why those carrot cakes are a little on the disappointing side. I have no idea what I did wrong. Tastes okay. Who knows? Maybe I didn't put enough or something in, or maybe too much of another, which is probably the case. Maybe I put too much oil in it. Heck, I don't know. I'll just have to deal with it. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. This old guy is taking care of the puppies. I'm going to come over here and sit. Oh. And read what you guys are saying. It does sound good, Tim. I love lasagna. Let's see here. Little jams. Oh yeah. Well, that crumbled up bacon, Eli, I'm just going to eat what's left. I should have crumbled it on the top, but I'm hungry and I'm not going to wait. Broccoli cheddar potato soup. That sounds really good. I really love potato soup. I used to make it for Mrs. Old Guy and I pretty frequently, but now that she can't have. All right. James O'Shaughnessy. Welcome. I'm going to get back in front of the camera, I suppose. Mrs. Old Guy will be along in a few. And we can get back to our normal chat. I'm going to slide my chair over. Ooh, that feels good, just to have a nice little sit down. A lot of times on Saturdays, we skip lunch. So by the time dinner rolls around, we're ready. How's it going, Mrs. Old Guy?
Okay.
Had to get Polly settled down?
Well, she's not even in there.
Finishing up the bacon, guys. Mrs. Old Guy, would you hand me a soda pop?
I will. What kind do you want?
I don't know. What kind's handy?
Root beer, Sprite, or RC?
Let's go with an RC Cola. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Love RC Cola. It is my favorite cola.
You know, I said that he meant the crumbled bacon on top of the soup.
Oh, okay. Well, I was sitting there eating crumbled bacon, and I guessed that you were talking about crumbling bacon on top of. Now, crumbled bacon on top of this bacon or on top of the soup, absolutely. When I would make the potato soup, it would always have, a full package of bacons, diced up and fried, and added in, you bet, cheddar cheese, potatoes, caramelized onion. Oh.
John's here.
John! Hey, man. I hope all is well. I hope you have... Excuse me. I hope you have recovered from your encounter the other night.
Scott says he loves RC and root beer. He's... I'll be back.
Okay. We're back to no communications between us at the moment. Mrs. Old Guy's wandering into the puppy's room and seeing what the big deal is. This is our last litter of puppies. No more puppies after this. We're getting too old for this crap. It's a lot more work dealing with a litter of puppies than you would think. Is that the culprit?
It is.
Should I show them since you brought them out? Let's show you guys my mail. Chummy, you're going to have to go lay down. Go on. Go on. This is one of the males. He's all white, except for that spot on his ear. He does have a couple other little dots, I suppose, of color on him. Other than that, he's all white. Look at that. Isn't he a beautiful boy? Look at that face. Oh, look at that face.
He's a spoiled little thing.
He is. Here you go, this little guy.
He's happy as long as he's being held.
Yep. He wants some attention paid to him, so. I'm so hungry I'm picking pieces of sausage out of the frying pan. No. Hmm. Well, at this point, I don't think I'm going to bother with the cream cheese frosting. And I have to make a run to the store after the stream. So I think what I'm going to do is buy some more cupcake papers, come home, and I'm going to try that again. I think I might have put in too much oil. I don't know. I didn't look at something right, that's for sure.
Eli said that he loves to have him some good French onion soup.
Oh, yeah.
I love the broth.
Is that a request? It is now. Go ahead and write that down, Mrs. Oak.
Okay. Scott says, I bet puppies are 24/7 job. You don't know until you do it.
Well, not really 24/7, but just about. You know, Polly does a lot of the work, most of the work. But until they get a full 3 weeks of age, they have trouble going to the bathroom by themselves. So, and if mommy doesn't go in there and help them, we've got to do it. And
Yeah.
so whether that's at 4 in the morning or midnight or 2 in the afternoon, whenever. So for the next few weeks, while they're growing, I'll camp out on the couch. So Mrs. Old Guy can get some sleep at night. I'll get up with them in the early morning and whatnot, feed them or whatever when they get weaned. And and Mrs. Old Guy will get up, at her normal time and take over from there. So in between time, I'll get to go to sleep. So.
It's okay. Crazy Dad said, so cute. And then John says that he's at the cemetery once again. Need to finish up the investigation.
You're at the cemetery now, John?
Nate says, hey Tom, Les wants to know, are you hanging out with Popcorn Sutton?
I wish I could. But if I was actually hanging out with Popcorn Sutton, I wouldn't be here right now. So, Popcorn was a really interesting man. Of course I never met him, but really interesting man. The outlook on life from an old moonshiner, is different than what you might think. He was a pretty cool character, a good old gentleman. Made a lot of liquor. For those of you who have never heard of Popcorn Sutton, just look on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos about him and with him. So, cool guy. Yes, absolutely. Let me see. Take a look at my lasagna. The cheese on the top is melted. That's a good start.
Natalie Nicole saying hello real quick for a while at work.
Oh, hi, Natalie. I'm glad you did. I'm going to increase 3.
John said, yes, sir. Tom, the cemetery is very haunted.
Ugh, well, that's not good.
Nate says, Tom, do you watch the Moonshiners show? Les wants to know.
I have. If you're talking a guy with, what the heck was that guy's name? Tickle or Pickle or?
I don't remember.
Yeah, yes. What was that guy's name? They made his own show. He got his own show.
Yeah,
I think
I
it was
remember.
Tickle, but I don't remember now.
Scott says, I can't imagine being a moonshiner. Imagine your day was hiking into the woods to make food.
Well, there was this one moonshiner. It had to have been Tickle. He got himself a warehouse in town. And made moonshine right in town.
Nate says yes.
Okay.
That's
tickle.
it. Les shows Tickle and Tim.
Yep, Tickle and Tim. Yep. Tim went legit though, right? He started his own moonshine business. You know, he does it the legal way now. Well, I got some schmeary glasses. Schmeary. Cranked up the oven a little bit just to get a tad bit of extra oomph out of it. Hopefully this will come to a nice little bubble or something here quickly. I'm not looking for it to be maybe baked as much as I normally would. I just want it out of the oven. I want to eat. I'm freaking hungry. Mrs. Old Guy might have to wait till tomorrow to get her carrot cake. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That's okay.
they taste okay, but they're really oily, and I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah. Flour? Okay.
Yeah, put too much oil in it.
Eli says,
I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
saw Tim's moonshine at the Total Wine.
Say what? Down one more time?
Eli said, yeah, I saw Tim's moonshine at the Total Wine.
Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, I thought that that's when the last I saw the series, and it's been a while, so is that even still on? You know? How is Tickle not in prison? That's a good question, right? What is Old Guy's favorite what? My favorite movie. I haven't got one. I'm just trying to mosey the time by here and patiently wait for our dinner.
Silly girl.
Ugh. There's our little girl, Polly. I wish she was a little better at like wanting to jump up well, she jumps up all right, but not with both feet like Chumley does. She just comes up and like punches you.
Silly girl.
She is a cute girl. Hard to get her to get in front of the camera though. Isn't that right, Polly? Plop. Plops down. Babies are sleeping, I guess.
Yep.
Good.
For the most part, one's not, I don't think.
That's good. Now, the older they get, of course, the longer they're going to stay awake.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they'll be in the room roughhousing. That's a really mixed bag for me because that's when they are the most fun. You get to see their little personalities come out and watch them play and stuff like that. But man, 5 puppies can make a lot of poop. And being how they're in the house, it's got to get cleaned up right away, or our little cottage house here has an odd fragrance. You gotta watch. We found out you gotta really watch out about what kind of air fresheners we use. Not only are some actually bad for the dogs, but some things like pine. You know, you get you a can of pine spray. You know, evergreen. That just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Nate says that when Les was young, Les took care of 9 puppies. He said they tore him up.
They tear Mrs. Old Guy up.
Yeah, they do. They bite.
They go in there and they'll bite and chomp, and they stay clear of me.
Until Polly teaches them.
Yeah, tell Polly. Yeah, Polly That's why we like to give them extra time if we can with Mama. Teach them not to. She teaches them not to play so rough.
Crazy Dad said, "Hey Tom, we're sitting around the table playing some cards. Everyone says hi."
Well, hi everyone. I don't know who you are, but hi, howdy, and hi from cousin Cletus. I was excited the other day. I noticed that I got my community tab on my page now, on my YouTube page, so I get to learn how to use it. I don't, I know people like put polls and stuff on there, but I'm not really sure how to use it all. So tomorrow, maybe I can get a lesson from someone and find out how to use it. Maybe I'll start doing some silly polls.
Scott says, "Do you have any homes for the puppies yet?"
Nothing definite. Nothing definite. So, why? Would you like one? Yeah, I would take down payment, to hold a puppy for you, and then export. Then, of course, you'd have to take care of any transportation needs.
Eli says, "I saw you have ads too
Ads?
on some of your videos, probably."
I'm not sure what you're referring to. Ads for what?
Commercials, whatever.
Commercials?
Sometimes when you get them during videos when they're so long or whatever.
Oh, they're putting commercials on my videos now? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, I've noticed that. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm still way short of any kind of monetization, that's for sure.
Les said, "Dang, he was getting hungry for some of them carrot cakes."
Well, I'm gonna eat. I'm not. It's not that I'm gonna not eat one because I made it and I won't sit here and eat one. But I'm gonna wait till after dinner. So if you guys gonna hang out for a little bit more, that's great.
Scott said, "Trust me, if I wasn't working 60 hours a week, I would buy a puppy in a heartbeat. I want a big dog so bad. It's just not fair. Oh, it's just not fair to the dog if I have no time for them."
Well, you're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. And some folks will buy these dogs and they kennel them during the day, and they're gone for 10, 12 hours a day, and that's what the dog's life is. 12 hours out of the day is basically in jail.
Yeah.
I have nothing. I personally I would not do that to my dog, but I can't tell other people what to do with their pets or anything. So I see why they do. I understand why they do. So.
Yeah. Crazy Dad said, "Playing with my girlfriend's family, aunts and uncles."
Oh, nice. Well, hi, Auntie. Hi, Uncle.
Nate says, "We'll be here till the end of the show."
Sweet.
And Eli said, "Yeah, on your videos, I thought you had to be monetized to get ads. Someone is getting paid someone is getting paid from your content."
Isn't that nice? Really, I don't care. I do not have a YouTube channel for the purpose of making money. If that was the reason I was on, I wouldn't even be here now because there ain't no money in it. If anything, it costs me money to, do some of the stuff that I do, and that's okay. I don't mind. So, if I never make a 5,000 subscribers or anything like that, that's just perfectly fine with me. I don't think I'm going to be discovered by Steven Spielberg and offered any movie contracts or anything like that. So
Joshua says, y'all are awesome.
Thank you, Joshua. You know, you're pretty awesome too, dude. I like your videos. You know.
Nate said that YouTube can put prepaid ads on videos based off the watcher's interest.
True.
And Scott said if I worked a normal 40 hours a week and had a nice backyard and could get them a brother or a sister to play with, I think I would be okay.
Sure. That's kind of the reason why we have Polly and Chumley. Part of the reason. Just so that times when, we're not home or whatever, they've got, they're not here by themselves.
Yeah.
They've got each other, so to speak. So, now how much company they, or solace they take in each other's presence, couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. How are we doing in here? Oh, come on. I am so hungry. Let's go this way. I'm going to turn the convection on. Let's go roast 400. Beautiful. We'll see how well that does it. I just want the cheese to be a little bit bubbly on the top. That's all I want. We got I made us a little salad to go with it, and it's all ready to go. Just put a little, a little Italian dressing on there or something. See, I didn't even go to the bother to make like a little balsamic dressing to go on there. I should have, but I didn't. I guess I kind of laxed on my stuff tonight. I just, I got store-bought cheese.
Shame on you.
Oh, I know it. I'm falling apart. If I had seams, they'd be split.
Scott said a side salad with lasagna is really good eating.
It is. I figured it'd be better than just adding more carbs by baking bread.
Joshua says it's going to be an amazing dinner.
I sure hope so.
If it ever gets done, it will be.
Yeah. If we ever get to try it.
Thanks, Hacker.
Yeah, thanks, Hacker. That's why we can't have nice things. RC. RC. All right. Eli, let me ask you something. What is a pirate's favorite fast food? What is a pirate's favorite fast food? See if you have an answer for that. I'm gonna have to get another one of those. Not yet. Soon. I could grab the plates, I guess.
Yeah, and a salad.
And salads, I can get those out. I mean, this thing isn't gonna take, I hope, too much more. Oh. Put this back in the fridge. Put this back in the fridge. Chumley, go lay down. Are you all right?
Yeah, Joshua says Arby.
Arby's is right. Arby's. Very good.
Here you go, Chumley. Come on.
What else am I gonna? It seems like I need a little salad dressing. All right, here's another one. What kind of socks does a pirate wear? What kind of socks does a pirate wear?
Eli said burgers, LOL, and then Arby's.
Yeah.
Ow. What he did?
Dang. Well, pirates.
Scott says, does Chum forget how big he is?
Oh yeah.
And when he gets in a hurry, you don't care how big he
Yeah,
is.
he'll just
You'll
plow
bully
right
his
by
way
you.
through.
They don't realize that they're hurting you. Okay. Come on, who's got the answer? What kind of socks does a pirate wear? Here's your dressed salad.
Thank you.
Little Italian on there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys want to really? You know, I mean, there's the salad if you want. It's nothing fancy. Tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, and a little bit of carrot. Yeah, she's not gonna waste any time either. We're both like really freaking hungry here. I guess I should get some plates. On the outside chance if this cooks at some point. Nobody gonna take a guess what kind of socks a pirate wears? Am I gonna have to tell you?
Nate says, Les says, Argyle.
Argyle.
And Eli says, what about savory cannolis made with rolled up bacon instead of dough and filled with pimento cheese? Not a request.
Write it down.
He said not to request.
Write it down.
Okay.
That's not a request. That's, well, I mean, it is a request now.
Joshua says, haha, Les would be right.
The only trick is gonna be to figure out how to keep the bacon to stay in that shape. But that's a challenge I'm willing to accept. Turning on that convection. Oh, beautiful. Okay, guys. I'll take the second. There's, whoa. Get something a little bit thicker than that. I'm gonna lose it. There we go, guys. There's that lasagna. Finally, out of the oven, ready to eat. Well, I gotta cut it, but then it's ready. All right, this is okay. The time is upon us.
Yay.
Oh, yes.
Scott says, LOL, don't drop it.
Yeah. Wouldn't that...
That would be a drag.
It absolutely would. And I'd be laughing and stuff because I was on live. But believe me, laughing is the last thing I would do if I wasn't. Okay, there we go. That came out pretty dang clean. I'll take that one. Woo! Oh, don't you dare. Didn't want to slide off. Okay, there's the kind of jacked it. And it really should have rested for about 5 or 10 minutes before I cut it. But yeah, there's absolutely no way. Is this okay? Okay. Lasagna. Homemade pasta, homemade sauce. I'm gonna wait till Mrs. Old Guy tries it and tells me if it's any good or not. If it's not any good, then I'm not gonna eat it. Oh, here's a cute little story. She gave me a thumbs up. Yum, she says. Here's a cute little story for you guys. So, I think it was Wednesday. For the heck of it, I wanted to use the option to click the microphone on Google and do a voice Google search. I was like, well, where the heck's the microphone? The one I always use for the live stream. Well, Mrs. Old Guy and I looked. Searched out for what, at least half an hour?
Or more.
Or more. Couldn't find it anywhere. So, figured, well, heck, maybe it got accidentally thrown out, dropped into a trash for some reason or somehow. I guess I better go to Walmart and get another one. So, Mrs. Old Guy says, well, you watch. We're going to go to Walmart and you're going to get that new one. We'll come back and find your old one. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
But it's not like we didn't need a new one. The base for the one that I had completely shattered and broke, and there was no stand at all for it. So, yeah, we didn't really need it, but we got it. It's not like it was $500 or nothing. So,
Scott asked if you would have dropped it, would you let Chum and Polly help clean it up?
Probably not. Just because of the onion that's in the tomato sauce. Or is there? No, I didn't put any onion in it.
No?
I probably would. The dairy wouldn't be good for them. Dogs are like really lactose intolerant. So.
And Joshua said, Old Guy, you can use toothpicks to keep the bacon together.
I could. Well, I've also got some 1-inch diameter galvanized steel pipe, 6 inches long, that I made for cooking cannolis. All I'd have to do is wrap that bacon around it and make sure that any flaps or seams are on the bottom. And it would probably cook and cool and slide off pretty well. I'll find out. And I'll make some yummy cannolis. And the thing is, I'm probably even going to try it before it ever comes up on the live stream. Yummy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very good.
That sauce is just right. Just right. it's just, I don't know how to, like sometimes if you were to use like a jarred spaghetti sauce, like ragu or something, some of the flavors in there can be a little overpowering, like it might be too sweet. Or have too much of something or other. This is really good. Really well balanced. Heck, I'd buy that for $1. More times than not. This is the reason why we really don't go out to eat. This morning is a good example.
Yep. Real quick, Joshua said, love the stream tonight. Guys, enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for stopping in. I hope I see you next weekend. We went to this place down the road for one biscuit with some sausage and sausage gravy on it. Almost $7 a piece. There was hardly any sausage, and it was the thinnest sausage gravy I've ever seen. Pathetic. They can't even make a decent sausage gravy anymore. They just make it at home.
Nick says, do you guys love red cabbage and meatloaf like they have on the Christmas Story?
Well, I'm not sure how they have it, the cabbage on the Christmas Story, but I guess the answer to that was going to be yes. We both like meatloaf, and we both like cooked cabbage. So, I guess that's going to be a yes, if the cabbage was actually cooked, which I think it would be. I don't know. But, yeah, we like cooked cabbage and meatloaf and all that stuff.
Joshua says, haha, I love RoboCop all day.
I'd buy that for $1.
And then Scott says, I have been eating out a lot lately, and it's not cheap. I just don't have the energy to cook.
Yeah. There is one place kind of in our area that is at least reasonable when it comes to their prices for breakfast, but I still have a hard time paying $12 for a couple of eggs and some hash browns and a link of sausage, you know? It's like somebody's making a killing.
Eli says, is your lasagna better than Frizzoli's? LOL, just kidding.
Yeah. Frizzoli's, real Italian food served real gross. No. Yeah, I went to Frizzoli's once, and that was the end of my Frizzoli experiences.
I don't think I've ever been there.
It was not good. Are they even still in business? I mean, really, who likes Frizzoli?
Eli says breakfast is his favorite meal.
Eli? Mm-hmm. I've been kind of overlooking breakfast the last month or so, trying to lose back some of this weight that I didn't lose over the summer. And so now I'm just at the point where if I can maintain where I'm at and not blow up any bigger over this winter, then, maybe next spring things will work out.
Scott says, breakfast place I go to, you get scrambled eggs with ham and cheese, bacon, sausage, hash browns, and 2 pieces of French toast for $12.
That's a little better deal.
Yeah. And Eli says, yeah, Frizoli's is making a comeback.
Yeah, well, I hope they change their recipes because most of it was pretty bad. And as far as breakfast prices, yeah, I don't know. When I look on the menu and I see the a side order, 1 egg is $2.75. I just, that's when I call it good, and I just start cooking breakfast here again because I refuse to pay for a dozen eggs to have one.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it.
We don't eat breakfast real often. So.
Not enough to make it really worth that. I mean, we have eggs and bacon here all the time. I can make that whenever I want, so.
Scott says, are you a fan of chicken fried steak?
I love chicken fried steak. That is a big, huge, gigantic yes. That's a request. Write it down. See how I do that? That was Scott that suggested that?
Yep.
Thank you, Scott.
Eli says, we have a place here called Matt's Big Breakfast. It was on Diners, Drives, and Diners?
Guys and drives.
Dives.
Yes, okay.
It's kind of pricey, but the breakfast is immaculate, immaculate quality and taste.
Awesome.
I can speak.
Well, it's. I don't understand how you go to a restaurant and they screw up breakfast. It's one of the easiest freaking meals to make. How hard is it to get an egg right?
Scott says, LOL, love chicken fried steak and would love to see you cook it.
Awesome.
Throw it down.
Mm-hmm. Throw it down and get a few more of these taken off of here. And by the way, that reminds me, got to take that cheesesteak off here. All right. It's getting down there on the number of dinners on the wheel. This piece of lasagna is going down real easy.
The Dad Cake. Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Jared! Peace, man.
Also, Scott says, oh, how was your Halloween?
I hope you're well. Scott, Halloween. We had a friend come over and we had some food, but it really wasn't much different than any other day. All the kids are growed and moved on. There's no kids in town that would come trick-or-treating on this freaking highway. So, it's pretty much a non-event. I'm glad you're doing well, Jared. Welcome. I am just finishing up our dinner. Made lasagna. And I can show you these carrot cake muffins I made.
The Dad Cake says, I'm good and totally full from tacos and churros.
Oh, yum. Tacos and churros.
Eli said Matt's big breakfast makes amazing hash brown potatoes on a cast iron and perfectly crispy around the edges.
That's hash browns. Yep. If they're done right, the outside is really crispy and the inside is light and fluffy and not full of oil. It's hard to find a decent hash brown. I've seen folks try to make hash browns just from grating a potato right onto the flat top. They never turn out, and they always taste horrible because of the starch. You gotta soak them.
Eli said Cletus cakes.
Cletus cakes.
Scott says I was stuck at work during Halloween and kept getting notifications on my phone from kids ringing my doorbell. I have so much leftover candy.
Yep. We had a lot of leftover candy too. That's just because our friend that came over to watch monster movies, he brought a big bag of Halloween candy, the one with M&Ms, Snickers bars,
Starburst.
Twix, and Starburst. Yep. Of course, he left it here.
Dad Cave said carrot and cake are two words that should never be used in the same sentence.
Who said that?
Dad Cave.
Well, in this case, I guess that's true. Because I had to have added too much oil. I really do like carrot cake. That's pathetic.
Scott says, what's your favorite scary movie?
Boy. I guess I'm going to go back to one that was scary for me when I was young. And that's going to be a movie called Asylum. That was a good scary movie. One that had like different stories within the movie. So that was a pretty good one. That scared me. The Exorcist, the original one, that's also a decently scary movie.
Eli said Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm. In fact, Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie too. That's it. I think that's all, guys. I'm running 30 minutes over. I really appreciate you sticking around with me
Yeah.
and coming back to the stream after Mr. Hacker had his fun. Crazy people.
Yeah.
If you have any last minute comments or whatever, boy, now's a really good time. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and button up shop. I still got to get to the grocery store, and that's a easy 20-minute ride there at the store. 20-minute ride back. We're close to an hour.
Dad Cave said Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie, and So is Lethal Weapon 1.
Yep, you're right about that. I forgot about that.
Scott says, was great chatting. Glad I had today off.
Yeah, me too, Scott. Hope I can see you next weekend. Hope I'll see all of you here next weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be making spicy fettuccine Alfredo, and I've been thinking about this.
Chicken Alfredo. Yep.
Spicy chicken Alfredo. Right. Okay.
Miguel says much love.
Miguel,
Scott says have
much
a
love
great
back.
night.
What's that? One more time.
Scott says have a great night. Eli later all. And Nate, another good stream. In with the win column. See you next Saturday.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a safe week. And as always, please get out. Help somebody in your neighborhood. Help out somehow in your community. Okay? Take care. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Dad Cave said that he loves fettuccine Alfredo. He said that